to get any context about what am I speaking, we should look at this TED Talk by Bill Gates, where our Microsoft guy is talking about how deadly pandemics would be. Sounds a bit too unsettling during this pandemic. But have you noticed that this TED Talk where Billy exactly points out the flaws in our research and medical facilities was released 5 years ago? Now my question is, Bill Gates, such a powerful guy with so much popularity, if he can predict such deadly outbreaks 5 years ago and precisely point out where we will falter, then why did we faltered? Well, let's check out. So let's be real. Recent pandemic has put us to our knees as we are trying to get effective solution and defeat this pesky virus. But let's be real. Is this pandemic a new thing for this blue planet? No. In the span of last 20 years, we have experienced the SARS, Ebola, and countless other deadly outbreaks. We all can definitely agree to the fact that emerging of new viruses and deadly diseases are bound to take place in future too. And I would say that before we were actually lucky enough that diseases like Ebola and SARS were either too weak or were emerged in some remote areas with low population density like Africa. But alas, these epidemics made us ready for only a short term of time. And then this bad boy came and ruined our lives. So today let's do an analysis how this bad boy doomed us. So let's talk how did this all begin in the first place. And disclaimer, the following facts are bit bitter sounding but are actually a true representation of reality. So well, where were we? Okay, it all began with wildlife. China's policy towards wildlife is quite flexible. In China, we all can see that several animals are stored close to each other in closed spaces. So a virus of one animal could get transmitted to another animal and boom, in next 10 months, millions are going to perish. But by far the biggest mistake made by Chinese government, and yes, Chinese government, is that they forced their already biased media not to report on SARS-CoV-2 virus, even when the doctor from Wuhan's hospital already knew about it. Sad. So transmission of virus continued and now we are doomed as society. So let's look at another factor which I would call as a misfortune, which is a very big reason why we are here. Fake news. So just like fake nationalism, it can be created in any way by anyone and can doom us. Let's be short and smooth. Our migrant laborers were instantly affected by the COVID pandemic as all of them were unemployed, devoid of any support or food. And then fake news came. Remember the gathering caused in Bandra station? Yes. Remember how our country's journalist made even more fake news, which was later debunked by other people? And oh boy, whether you try to act like a bird and say that I am from right wing or left wing, understand, truth has no wings. Example of Bandra railway station was one out of many misfortunes that we saw, yet it took us a lot of suffering to pass all of these. Even on internet we saw a lot of fake news circulating about how to make sanitizers, how to sanitize things. But luckily Anne Reardon is there for us. She actually debunked some of these fake news. So we are going to continue our discussion about pandemics in future too. The part 2 of this video is coming in soon.